Good afternoon, everybody. Mr. Advice. Got a bunch of shitload of questions, so let's get this started. You hear that noise? It's the air conditioner on, by the way. Okay, first off, I gotta put out more Mr. Advice. I'm backed up in questions. So I'm trying to put it out as quickly, more Mr. Advice as I can. Okay, Baby Boo from Canada. My buddy Baby Boo from Canada asked me, what do I think about Eminem? Because that's one of her favorite rap artists. Okay, well, I like Eminem. He's not bad. Eminem put out some pretty controversial music. He put out that White America song that, I forgot the name of it, Mosh, White America, that song, you know, that he talks about MTV and Bush and all this other bullshit. But guess what? Did that get the play on MTV that it should have gotten? Of course not. Of course not. Because MTV does not have the fucking balls, because we're all too scared that we're going to offend somebody else's political beliefs. Fuck that shit. Now, the thing with Eminem, I don't know if you know this, Baby Boo, you know, Eminem and the Insane Clown Posse have a little feud going on. It's not as big as it was now. It's not as big now as it was back then, but from what I can tell you, from ICP, Insane Clown Posse's point of view, now, I know a lot of people don't like Insane Clown Posse, but I'm a fan of the Insane Clown Posse, baby. Now, what happened is that when Eminem was an up-and-coming rap artist, he was a big fan of ICP, Insane Clown Posse. And one day he was handing out flyers like, hey, look, come to my party, Insane Clown Posse's gonna be there. And when Insane Clown Posse saw this, they were like, this is bullshit, we're not gonna be at this party, this motherfucker lying. So they came up to Eminem, from what I heard, they fucking punked his ass. Just look it up. Insane Clown Posse punked Eminem. And that's why Eminem went on that rampage like, oh, fuck ICP, fuck Violent J, and Faggy 2 Dope and all that. Their real names are Violent J and Shaggy 2 Dope. But yeah. Okay, Parody King asked me what should be a good name for me as a rap artist. Okay, you want to be a rap artist. You're a young kid. You know, I don't even know. Why don't you call yourself Parody King? The same username you got here for YouTube. I mean, that's not such a bad name, Parody King. Or you're Honduran, right? How about the Honduran G? HG. You know what I'm saying? Can't come up with anything off the top of my head, bro. You know? HBK fucking owns asked me, what do I think about Young Buck crying on the phone to 50 Cent? And what do I think about the diss song Buck made to 50? You know, I haven't heard the diss song, so if anybody has the link to it, let me know. And yeah, Young Buck, Young Buck, yeah, he was like sobbing and all that at 50, and 50 being a little cocky bastard, like, man, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. I can't recall the conversation because I listened to it like a while back. But yeah, I mean, Young Buck, he's actually a good member of G Unit, you know? I actually like him. But him crying like a bitch, I mean, come on, Young Buck. You don't need 50 to be successful. Even though I somewhat like 50. 50's okay. I think 50 Cent is alright. Oshiv. Oshiv asked me what do I think about the Bohemian Grove. Yeah, Bohemian Grove is that meeting that takes place every year up in the mountains in California with all the top politicians in the world, and they go and worship this big fucking owl statue, and they all dance around naked and perform ceremonies and shit like that. Yeah, look it up, it's fucking crazy, people. You know, what else? Okay, Cool Cats 3000, Mr. Advice. Now this is some advice, alright? This is what you need. Hey man, I need some advice, okay? So I just left school and feel pressured into moving out and getting laid. It feels like I have to do these things as soon as possible. I feel like I'm an adult when I'm only 16, so help please. What do you mean you just left school? You mean for summer vacation, right? Because you're only 16? Man, relax. You're only 16, you're still young. Don't rush ahead in life, or else it's gonna be too quick for you. Okay, you wanna get laid. You're only 16, dude, relax. There's plenty of girls out there, you know? As you grow up, you're gonna get experience. You're gonna realize how girls think. You're gonna learn. You're gonna learn how to talk to girls and stuff like that. So, I mean, getting laid at your age shouldn't be a problem anyway. Nowadays, I mean, there's a lot of young teenage hood rats that just, you know, that just so easy to get laid with. That's the truth. Alright? put this on pause for a second. Okay, Lil Crack 12 asked me, boxing or UFC? UFC is a little better. I'm not a big fan of boxing. Favorite superhero of all time? Man, favorite superhero. There's so many. I think I've answered this before. I guess I would say Colossus, because he's the big beast. You know, the metal skin from Russia, and just boom, boom. I am Colossus from Russia. Or who else is a good superhero? Batman's a good hero as well. You know, The Dark Knight. Haven't seen the movie yet, but I heard it was badass. But Batman, you know, dark, mysterious, just kicking names and cashing checks. Who else is a good hero? Monkey D. Luffy from One Piece. Gotta love that rubber fruit he ate, you know, stretching his body. Gomu no pistol. Shit like that. A lot of superheroes I know, bro. A lot of superheroes, so. Derek 23, my favorite Marvel character. Yeah, Colossus. Who else? Deadpool. Deadpool with the swords, the assassin. I like them quiet, mysterious guys that don't talk. They just fucking kick ass and shut the fuck up. Alright? Short Winger 3 asked me what do I think about the Wicca religion. It's actually more of a cult than a religion. Okay, Wicca. I don't know too much about Wiccan. You know, so I don't want to just throw out some mindless babble. But as far as I know, I think Wiccans, they worship nature or something like that. I don't know. I never really had trouble with a Wiccan. You know? So, I don't know. I've read a little bit into it, but it's never really caught my interest, you know? But as far as I'm concerned, I don't want to worship nature or anything. One of my cousins explained it to me, but I forgot what he said. Okay. More Japan questions. Real City Goons asked me any places in Japan I could recommend. Well, just land at the Narita Airport in Tokyo and just get lost. You know, get lost. I walk around the city, do something, get lost like I did. They got some cheap, affordable hotels, $80 a night, $60 a night. You know. But man, seriously, if anybody has any questions and you're gonna go within a couple weeks, then let me know. You know what I'm saying? And I'll gladly answer how much I can as quick as possible. But I don't know what your question was. I guess you just want to know where to go. You should go on YouTube, search up places like Asakusa, Shinjuku, Kabukicho. You know, fun places to hang out at, to get in trouble at. Okay, Lil Ish 4 asked me what do I think about Crime Time. That money. Yeah, that money. Crime Time is alright, but you know, there's some talent in them that's sleeping. But Vince McMahon is holding them down. Let's go. Icon Era God 20 asked me what do I think about Shin-Chan and him getting beaten in like every episode by his mom or dad. Yeah, that show's pretty disturbing, Shin-Chan, but I like it. You can't help it. The funny thing is, I heard that show in Japan is aimed towards kids. But over here in America, you know, they put on Adult Swim and stuff like that. But yeah, him getting beaten by his parents, yeah, that's crazy. The way he be talking back to his parents and shit like that, you know? Ooh, Hyper Mage XX asked me what do I think about George Bush. He's a fucking dickhead, that's what he is. He's a liar. He lied to get us into war. He used propaganda, the power of the media. Fuck George Bush. As a matter of fact, Eminem made a song. I think the song with Immortal Technique and Eminem that they did together got him in trouble with the government. Because they said, you know, I'd rather see the president dead than dead presidents. Than set presidents. Forgot the fucking lyrics. So, fuck Bush. How about that? Secret society, secret service. Fuck Bush. I would rather see Bush dead. And who do I think will win the 2008 election? Obama or George Bush? Or John McCain? I think Obama. I mean, it looks like he's doing pretty good, you know? I don't know, not too much into politics, but I'm pretty sure Obama might win. King BC 509. Do I think the DS Elite is worth buying? And what game would I recommend? Is that the new DS? That new one, that compact one? Hell yeah, it's gonna be worth buying. You know, Nintendo just keeps upgrading the DS. It's like you buy a DS, then a couple months later, it's like you gotta upgrade and buy another one. Hold up a second.